No matter where we're at, what we're doing, he cares about the most intimate details and what's in our heart. Steve, you get ready to come. Come on up, buddy. You want this?
Nobody else used it.
Nobody else used it. Go ahead.
God is great. God is real. God is alive. I know because I met him standing right down here. My name is Steve Bart. My wife Joey, my family over here. We came to the Lord's Church in June of 2005. Our sons came to Vacation Bible School. Their grandmother brought them here. Brought them all 3 days. And I really didn't know what, I didn't see the plan going on. That following Sunday, they did a little program up here. And we're just so excited about it. Mom and Dad, you got to come to church. You got to come to church to see what we're going to do. We weren't real involved in church at that time. But we came. We came, and it was quite an experience. The next Sunday, man, really wanted to come again. And a lot of things started happening to keep us away. But we came again. And we came again. We came again. I really didn't know the Lord. Hadn't been walking with him. God was confusing. His word was confusing. The people that I think were supposed to represent him were confusing. I just didn't get it. I thought it was God, religion, all these things. They were for somebody else. It was just way above me. It was confusing. In 1 Corinthians 1:18 says, the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to those who are being saved, it is the word of God. It was confusing because I was dying. But one Sunday, shortly after we started coming, I just decided to get up out of my seat. I didn't understand what being saved really was, being born again. None of that really made any sense. But one day when Pastor Keith said, if you want to know Jesus, raise your hand. I raised my hand, but it was safe. Everybody had their eyes closed, their heads down. It wasn't that big of a deal. He saw me, I think. And then when he said, if you really want to get to know him, I want you to walk down here. I swear to you, my seat caught fire. And I jumped out of the seat, and I thought, oh boy, now what? Everybody saw me stand up. But I made that walk. I walked down here. I stood down here by faith. I asked Jesus into my heart by faith. I accepted Jesus into my life, and he changed my life. He changed me. He healed my marriage. He healed so many things in my life. He delivered me from just a whole life of sin. So I know God performs miracles right now. After I accepted Jesus, I thought, this is it. You know, it all makes sense now. It's going to be just a bed of roses from here on out. But it's not always easy. In fact, Jesus says in John 16:33, he tells us we're going to have trouble. When things got tough, I could definitely see how the Israelites were saying, you know, it wasn't so bad back in Egypt. I've thought that a few times. But I've got true peace. I know true love now. In John 16:33, he says, I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, and we've seen some trouble. We've seen some trouble. But take heart. I have overcome the world. So I take heart in that. I have an awesome, awesome, overcoming Savior. And I'll take His joy. I'll take His peace. I'll take His promises over anything that this world can offer. I love you all, my brothers, my sisters. It means so much to me. I love the Lord, and